Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's sprints. How is everyone doing? Started the timer a little early because I was actually ready to go. So we have a bit of a different background. I'm shifted over because I'm going to be working on the bookshelves and reorganizing them a little bit with the books that I have not packed to make it look like it's full so I can film some videos today. Because right now I do not have a background to film in front of. I guess I could film like right here, but while I still have the books up, some of them anyway, I'm gonna reorganize them and kind of move some stuff over. But that is what I'll kind of be working on off and on today. I have some crochet stuff I want to get done today. I'm trying to use up some of the yarn so I don't have to pack it. So I'm currently working on like a big blanket. I'm working on like 3 different projects. So I'm working on the genre blanket, another blanket, and a baby blanket. So many blankets. I'm gonna work on that. I think during the first sprint while I drink my coffee, I'm just gonna kind of crochet and like get going. So this one is what I'm currently working on. So it's a corner to corner blanket. It's going to be 2 blankets then put together because I'm using the big Karen anniversary cakes. It's so much yarn. So I'm going to do like 2, maybe 30 by something panels and put them together, or like maybe a little bit bigger than that. So it'll be a pretty big cozy blanket. But I'm like loving how this yarn looks, and the other yarn is very very purple. I was like, I don't have it near me, so I can't grab it, but it's more of a multiple shades of purple kind of yarn. But it should blend in nicely. So half will be this kind of vibe, and the other half. This one's actually called Book Club. So that is what I'm working on. Trying to reorganize before I get back to packing, just to see where everything's left is at. Yeah, we have like 9 more days until we're getting the house cleaned and taking like photos for the listing. So there's a lot to do and not a lot of days to do it in, but it's okay. We're gonna kind of take a break this morning and kind of just go a little slower, maybe do those reorganizing things and go from there. But I am very, very tired. So the coffee is in order. I got this, and I also got my tea turtle shirt with a very exhausted unicorn saying, "This coffee better kick in before reality does." And could not be closer to the truth right now. But what are all of you up to this morning? We had a Tiara earlier hop in. She's taking Katie to school and then off to meet with a friend all day. So we will see her probably next week or on Friday for her sprints. Hey, Vanessa. Good morning. Running out to grab some breakfast. Be back later for a later sprint. We look forward to seeing you. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Good morning, Nadim. Hello. And Tina, good morning. Yeah. Yeah, it's not quite as fun, but we do have my yarn or my thread and stuff in the background. So there's a little something going on. Not as exciting as the book background. Good morning, Aquiller. How are you? Just sitting down for lunch. What are you having? Morning, Shannon. They'll be doing my scripture reading and walking during the first sprint. Nice. Now, are you walking outside or are you walking on like a walking pad? I remember for the longest time when Tiara would do her walk, I thought she was walking like outside. No, she was just walking around her house. And I was like, oh, that makes way more sense on why you could do it in like an hour. I felt silly. I'm going to try not to yawn. But what are we reading? I'm also still reading Sunrise on the Reaping. I need to go grab my headphones so I can listen to that a little bit more. I'm not super far into it. I'm like, I don't know, chapter 4. There has not been much reading going on. For some reason, I start to work on stuff and I forget to like grab my headphones to like put in the audiobook. So I just like turn on Bones instead. I think it's because I want to like pay attention to the audiobook and I know I'm not paying attention when I'm doing this packing stuff. My brain is just somewhere else. Wow, I just really messed that up. We're going to fix that. Also, we're going to forgive the hair. I need to have a hair wash day later, so it's a little messy. Good morning, Daisy and Zoe. Gonna be raining all day today, tomorrow, and likely the rest of the week. I have no on speed dial. Perfect day for raining. Yes, I think we're supposed to. I don't know if we're getting any storms anymore, but it's been pretty rainy here for the last like few days. Oh my god, y'all! I don't know where my brain is. It's gone. It's gone. Homemade butternut squash and pepper soup with bagels. That sounds delicious. Outside and then inside when the rain starts. Gotcha. Hey, Lynn. Good morning. Morning, all. Probably very little rain today. This weekend trip to see the family this upcoming weekend has turned into a 5-day extravaganza. Well, that'll be fun, though. Planning and such. We leave on Thursday. Ooh, that's exciting. You're going to have so much fun. Do you have, like, any fun, like, things you guys are going to go do? Or is it just going to be mostly just visiting? But we'll get our first sprint started in just a couple minutes and hop right in to the to-do list. Hop right in. We're going to get some stuff done today. Just getting Mr. Miyagi all set up. And he is ready to go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna crochet in this first sprint. I don't know if I should work on this blanket or the other blanket. I should probably work on the other blanket. So many projects. Think so. It'll be an adventure for sure. Ooh, we'll have an amazing time. And stay safe while traveling. Drop pics here and there where we look forward to seeing them. And I hope you have a fabulous time on your 5-day extravaganza. That's such a fun word to say. Extravaganza. Y'all, I'm tired. I feel like I'm very like delirious at this point. Yesterday was a struggle at work. Like I hit like 3:00 and I was done. We were like eating just to eat. Like it was a day. I also spilled my first coffee of the morning yesterday. So the Mondayed really hard. So I'm hoping that Tuesday does not continue to Monday. All right, 8:10, 10 after. Let's go ahead and get started on this first sprint. So happy reading. Happy productivity, everybody. Rolling for 30 minutes. Got Mr. Miyagi ready to go. And I'll see you all back here in 30. All right, we are back from that first sprint. How did everyone do? I got one more row done on this blanket, and I listened to, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes. Chapter or so, half a chapter of this book. I actually had to stop and start reading along for a second because I was like, what is happening? In a sad, like, I there was almost some tears. I'm like, no, this is only chapter 6. I cannot be crying yet. It's not allowed. But I'm 80 pages in. 80 pages. Let's see. I know we had a few people hop in right when that sprint started. Grace, good morning. Love the new thumbnail. Thank you so much. Listening to This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. Currently 13% in. Awesome. And then I had an Alicia hop in as well. Waking up and getting kids off to school. Not sure what I'll be starting today, but I need to read and finish some books today. Same. I do need to finish a couple books. %22% into This Could Be Us. Awesome. Finished a cup of coffee and wrote 75 words. Amazing. Nice job. Beautiful blanket. Thank you. What project? It's just for fun. I didn't know what to do with the big Karen anniversary cakes. So I have 2 of them. So I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but from Alt Knots is the YouTube channel, and they were doing the same, like doing a blanket. I don't know if they ever finished the blanket. I'd have to go check because I've been so off my watching of YouTube game, but that's where I got the idea to do a corner to corner and then sew the 2 pieces together. So it'll be half this kind of color scheme and then half like this purple one, which I don't even know where that skein of yarn went. So just for fun, just trying to use up some of my yarn so I don't have to pack it and try to get some projects done that I had planned. So there's 3 blankets in the process. I'm going to work on the genre blanket later today too, because it has now been a year since I started that blanket. And I'm like, no, it needs to be finished. It needs to be finished. So I think I'm going to finish off August because I started doing August's video already. And then I might just do one final video for the rest of it because this genre blanket is just the bane of my existence right now, it feels like. And I feel like if I got that done, it'd be great. And it's funny because I only have about like 20 more rows to add, minus doing the border. Let's see, I'm on book 59. Yeah, I have less than 20 books to add. So we'll see. Not all of my comments are popping up. Hold on. Let's see. Lynn had some breakfast and listened to a chapter of Way of Kings. So close to 800 pages now. Ooh, a few hundred more to go. Getting it done. Yeah, that comment did not pop up into Restream. Go, Lynn. Ooh, those big books, let me tell you. Slowly getting there, you know. You guys are awesome getting those big books read. Oh, I might go change my coffee to iced coffee here in a second as well. Finished Rhythm of War yesterday, starting Mistborn Era 2 today. Woo! Yay for a 331-page book. Ooh, I'm so excited. I hope you enjoy. You have to keep us up to date on how it's going. Whew. I also grab some coffee in the next, not coffee, food. Wow, y'all, I told you my words are not working in my favor. Yesterday, today, my brain is mush. My brain is absolute mush from all of the packing and work and just etc. But it's fine. It's fine. We're getting it done. And in 9 days I can take a break. I'm actually looking forward to I'm going to Ren Fair on the 30th, which is very exciting. So, oh, I thought I had my shirt on backwards for a second. It was just my necklace. It was. There we go. I'm excited. I'm using that as like my light at the end of the tunnel is going to the Ren Fair. I'm trying to decide if I want to make a little like corsety crochet thing to go around a dress that I have to make it a little more Ren Fair like. But we'll see. We'll see if we'll see by the time I get done. I already packed up a bunch of yarn, so I'll have to see if I even have some yarn to do that with. Oh, that could maybe. There's no steps anymore, Lynn. There's no steps anymore. It is just chaos chicken. I have no steps anymore. There's no steps. There's no steps. It's just chaos. Need to brew some coffee myself. Get it. Get that coffee. Planning to catch up on some neglected craft projects this afternoon. Going to listen to the British Bake Off, the musical, and we'll switch to audiobook later. Awesome. Yeah, catch up on, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like catch up on some craft projects so I don't have to pack all of it. I have some book sleeve stuff I want to try to finish that I've been neglecting. So we're trying to finish up some projects today. That's kind of one of the goals. I'll probably pack a few boxes here and there depending on what I find. But today is more about reorganizing and like finishing up some stuff. Chaos chicken steps then. Yes. That's more accurate. Chaos chicken. That should be a shirt. Chicken with its head cut off. And it's just wandering around. It just says chaos chicken. Okay. We're gonna do a sprint in a minute. Yeah. We're gonna go back to a sprint and I'm gonna stop talking because it's not going well. Been struggling to read lately because I keep falling asleep. I've been doing more and not sleeping well at night. Oh, is there like, do you think it's just like, do you think there's like maybe a behind the scenes reason as to why you're not sleeping well, or just like, are we all just overly stressed that we just can't sleep? It is a thing, Lynn. It is. It's a thing. I have not seen too much of it, but I've seen bits and pieces from the musical channels that I follow. Finished 19 pages, fed the foster kitties, got purr therapy from Patches, and kitties are under the porch nice and dry. Should catch up on the reading goals by the time the rain ends. Awesome. All right, we're going to go into that next sprint. Reset that timer for our full 30 minutes. sprint 2 of 5. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So happy reading, happy productivity, and I will see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back from that sprint. I did a little reorganizing on the bookshelves. I think what I'm planning right now, since two of the shelves behind me will still be like book related, and then I'm going to start stacking my like craft supplies that I'm keeping out on the other bookshelf. That way I can remove the two TBR carts and go ahead and put those either in storage or you can't really like box them up. So they're just gonna have to, I guess, sit there. I don't know. Maybe I'll just donate them and buy new ones down the line. I don't know. I'm all at this point. I'm all kind of like, I'll just donate a bunch of stuff. That might be the easiest. I have stickers on that one though, but I don't know if I care enough about the stickers that I wouldn't mind just taking them off. I don't know. But trying to clear out some of the things that are holding stuff. So if I can put stuff on the bookshelf, on the one bookshelf, I think that'll clear up some space. But I'm kind of just trying to figure out what I want to put behind me for filming purposes. So I've moved a Polycon TBR books. I've moved my book box books kind of behind me. Trying to still keep them in some semblance of order because I still need to film a haul and I want to keep them separate so I know which bunch of books is in which category. And one actually needs to move because that is not in where it should be. Oh no, we'll see. It's weird to try to I have to try to figure out how to design my shelves instead of just them being jam-packed with books. Since I don't have enough to do so. I mean, I might, no, I don't think I do. We'll see. It's going. And then I did two little squares on the blanket. But that's where I'm at in the reorganizing. I also I have so many books on Pango that I need people to to purchase from me. Or I'm gonna just go ham and take some to the little free library because they need to get out of here. Because I'm definitely not taking them with me. So in the next few weeks, if they don't sell, they're just gonna get out of here. They gotta go. All right, where did we leave off? We had some hugs to Tina. Getting that sleep, those sleep problems. Not sure. Hopefully it'll get better soon, though. I hope so. Not getting enough sleep is the absolute, can be the worst. I know on days where I don't get enough sleep, I almost feel like I have a cold that day. It's I don't feel good. Aquila trying to persuade my theater society to take it on as our summer production next year. Ooh, that'd be fun. That would be cool. I miss theater. I do. I kind of wanted to audition for something in the last couple of years, and then I kind of just either other stuff came up that I didn't, or what have you. But it would be fun. I've thought about adding stuff into this channel, but I don't know. I might just make it. It probably should be a different channel of doing monologues and stuff like that, just for fun, just for me more than anything. But we shall see. But that'd be a fun one to do. Thanks, Lynn from Tina. Morning, Sam. How are you? How is Bean? Good morning, Christina. And our lovely reminders, as usual, to hydrate, have a snack, check that laundry, take the meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. And make sure to sub and ring the bell so hopefully you will get notified. We're on the road to 2K. That is the goal for the summer. So join us if you haven't already. Good morning, Sam. Morning, Christina. I'm Sam. Good morning to Tina, Quiller, Lynn, Daisy, Nadim, Alicia, Grace, Shani, and Vanessa from Christina. Coffee made just in time for the meow. Cheers. Every time the word coffee comes up, take a sip. Started on the packing list while listening to Dream Pop. Nice. Hi to Sam and Christina from Lynn. And good morning, Christina from Tina. And hi to Lynn from Sam. 27% into this could be us. Nice. You're making some pretty good progress on that one. I have a sneeze brewing. This is the other downside of this moving packing business. I have just been dust central, allergy central for like weeks. And I know it's not outside. I know it's the dust. And like usually it doesn't bother me. But with all the moving stuff and it just being in the air, I'm like this close to going back to the allergist and being like, please, can something like, I don't know if they've just gotten worse over time. Are my allergy shots wearing off? Like, how long do these last? Because I can't do this anymore. I can, but you know. Wrote another 90 words. Awesome. Are those the same type of squares you'll be using for this year's genre blanket? No. So this is just a corner to corner pattern. So you start off like down here and then you just add a square each time. I'm going to be actually doing granny squares. I can actually show, I need to buy the patterns off of Etsy for the two. I can show them to you. Where are they? So they're both, I think, by Stitching Together is the name of the Etsy shop, or Stitching TOG, so Stitching Together. But this one is, so this is one of them. And then the other one is like a flowery one. Yeah, both by the same pattern. And then that one. And I think I'm just gonna like just go back and forth interchanging the granny square. And then I think I might just do a, like if I do want to have like a break in between the months, like I do, I might just do a singular regular granny square. Or I might find another flower one, or I'll just use the whatever the next one is. But I think I just might alternate those across. And then I'll fill in gaps with the border colors and stuff like that where necessary to make sure that it all will be like a rectangle at the end of the day. So I need to decide how many across I want to do. Probably. And figure it out from there. I might do some like I might do some bigger ones possibly too. Like let me see. Because these are pretty small. So it might be where like maybe I'll add an extra row of like, are both of these double crochets on the edges? Can I add an extra row to that? It'd still be the same size. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, but those are the two that I'm planning to use. Back from dropping kids off, getting breakfast, and reading. I think I need to make a spinner wheel. I should make a spinner wheel. I actually have like a list of things that I want to do, and I just put them on little pieces of paper, and they're just currently stuck. Like, I'll switch you over here for a second. They're stuck like right there. Like all of that green is just little slips of paper. For like things that I could do today. I'm actually reorganizing the bookcases right now, so that one can like come down. So I've just been kind of like picking them, so I could just pick one at random and see what it is. As long as it's not finished 2024 genre blanket. There's some on there that are very like easily done right now, like pack up side tables, that kind of thing. But I could make a spinner wheel too, make it a little more of game like. Maybe a spinner wheel for the activity and then a spinner wheel for how much time I have to get it done. Read 21 pages, tomato soup and toasted cheese sandwich for breakfast. Yum. Ooh, a grilled cheese and tomato soup sounds good. Like, I know it's probably like getting hot outside right now, but like that actually sounds really good. I don't know if we have any tomato soup though. I don't know. Bean is good. He's making me sleepy again, so today's workday is going to be interesting. He's like, I'm ready for you to have a nap. Good morning, Christina from Alicia. And thank you, Alicia. It's a never-ending mess of dust and allergies right now. Monologues would tie into the whimsiness of the channel name. It's true. It's true. I might just like pick a day where whatever I upload on that day might just be like something for me. Not that all the videos I do, I'm not having a good time, but like just like, you know, a little more of my hobbies and things that I enjoy. Plus, it would give me something to do, like just in case I don't have access to my books and stuff. Like when we start like action moving, it would give me something to do. Like I can print off a monologue easily off the computer or something. I do actually have, fun fact, I do have 2 hidden videos on this channel that were from, I think I've talked about this before, but the Morganville vampire books, when they did the web series, I auditioned for that, and they're actually hidden on this channel. Sometimes I feel like putting them live just to see what happens. But I think I'd have to re-upload them. So YouTube would like, but I did. I have them on there. I did 2 of them. One for the main character, which I just can't remember her name, and then Evie, I think, is the more goth girl. I did 2 of them, and they're hidden that they're there. So honestly, there are monologues actually on this channel. I might have another one too. There might be one for Broadway Con when I auditioned for one of their panels. So that was a pretty good monologue. I don't remember from what show it was from though. I did have my very last allergy shots today. Yay! I might need to go get them again. I don't know. It could just be the moving that's causing everything to stir up. But we shall see. Also, from packing, I am getting like these little tiny cuts all on my hands and stuff. And it's really kind of annoying. Like, I'm just like falling apart. Yep, allergies and moving sucks. Could do something from Shakespeare. That'd be fun. I was in a Midsummer Night's Dream, but I wasn't a main character. I was just like a fae in the background. but that is one of my favorites. So I could do one of those. That or like Taming of the Shrew. That's another one of my faves. Even though I've never actually read Taming of the Shrew, I've seen it performed a couple of times. Coffee, cheers. They are on the bed, I think. They're on the bed sleeping. That's another video I'm going to do today, if they can cooperate. I'm going to do that little like cute one where it's like the elephant song where you like make their ears wiggle or whatever. I'm going to try to see if I can get Milo and Blue to do it. So look out for those. If I can get them to do it, I'm going to try to upload those maybe later today. Just because I think it'd be cute. I think Milo would be more likely to do it. Blue might just like be like, no, no, thank you. But I'm gonna try to do that. So there might be 2 little shorts later today with them because I was watching them and I'm like, I want to do this. I want to get my dogs to do it because they're so cute. Yeah, I like them a lot. I think they're really, and they're not expensive. The pattern currently actually is on sale for $3.50 each. So I might see if they have another one. Oh, that was cute. That's a cute pattern too. I could do that one also. So I could do 3. This is another pattern that they have, which is kind of fun. So yeah. Plus, I haven't done a granny square blanket in a while, and I think it would just be like a nice, easy thing on how to do the genre blanket this year instead of doing rows. Just use the spinner for tasks that take 30 minutes or less. None of my tasks take 30 minutes or less, Alicia. I really should probably do that. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Thanks. You would think that I would remember this. You would think that I would think of that. In the corner to corner, is the corner to corner a blanket? Yes, it's going to be. So right now we're here. So let me see where we're at. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So I'm working on row 29 right now. And like I still have quite a bit of yarn left. Like the skein is like, I mean, it's getting squishier. So I'm not sure. I might try to do, if I can get to like 42. If I could do like 42 and like 48 or something. That way when I put them together, it's like an 80 by 40 something kind of thing. I might do that just because I'd like it to be a bit bigger. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it that width. I was aiming for 30 and 30, so it'd be like a 30 by 60 at the end of the day once it was together. But we'll see how that goes. I'm starting to get a little nervous just because I'm not entirely sure there's enough yarn. I think my friend and I figured there's enough yarn for like a 30 by 30 piece that I could then put together. Because there is a little over, there's 1,061 yards of the yarn. And so far, so good. So I don't know, I might be able to go a little bit further. But I still need to finish off the square. So I still need to decrease and go back down. So we'll see. Luckily, this, like, even if I have to frog it, if it doesn't seem like it's working, if I go too far, this yarn isn't horrible where it like catches that much. You should link for your Patreons. Wait, which link? Which link do you want? Let me know. I will link all the things. Alicia, that's a good day. Yeah, I might actually grab one of my masks. And it's book related. Well, that one is. I have another one that's a painting from the National Gallery in London. Yeah. I think it'd be fun. All the patterns. A Tale of Two Doggies. I love it. I need to start my next project for Little Man. Finish socks on Sunday. Oh, I love it. I need to finish the audition. Oh, I could link them for you guys. They're not great. I promise you that. They're not great. I look back now and I'm like, I could have done so much better. Like hindsight is 2020. But I do like them. And my mom is reading the other lines, so I like to listen to them and watch them back because she helped me. I think the part that I hate the most is there's a very like the yellow background is just not doing it. But we didn't have anywhere else to film but in the kitchen. The yellow background is not good, but I could. Maybe it'll be a Patreon exclusive. I'll only let you guys see it. Well, dang it, use it for smaller tasks. It's true. Yeah, no, I just have, I don't think I have any kind of quick. The side tables might be quick. A lot of some of the stuff is I need to film videos. Yeah, I wish I had some smaller tasks to do. Everything is just like a mountain right now, but we're slowly climbing it. We're just currently at one of the little. Well, I think we might still be at base camp. Oh no, they weren't. I could, yeah. I mean, probably, but like, eh. I think I just had never self-taped before. Had I? No, I'd done one other self-tape. And I didn't know. I know a little bit more about self-tapes now, even though I've never done one, but just from like YouTube and stuff, that I feel like I could have gone harder. But it was fun. And I did end up watching the web series. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. We have taken a little chat break. So let's dive back in to our third sprint. We're on number 3. Okay. Third sprint it is. Let's get Mr. Miyagi back up here. Third sprint out of 5. 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. And I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. right, we are back from sprint number 3. I did a little more organizing, moved some craft supplies, and took down some baskets that I had hanging on the wall. So those are down now. I almost have the 2 carts emptied. And then I will probably move those into the garage just so they're out of the way. And I'm tired again. 30 minutes is like 100% my limit, and then I need to take a break. I might even take a nap after sprints today. We'll see how I feel. I know I'm very excited about having a 3-day weekend because I only work Wednesday, Thursday, and then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is nice because I think that'll help me finish up the last bits that I need to do. And then we'll go from there. But I also did like 3 little squares on my blanket, and I am, excuse me, I think I've read a chapter. I'm 31% into the book now, which I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to spoil anything because I feel like it's still too new that I don't want to like talk about it too much. But I am enjoying it a lot. And there's some moments that are making me cry, which I was very much aware that was probably going to happen just from other people's reactions, but I am enjoying it a lot. I knew I would just because it's Hamish. So how did everyone else do on that sprint? Uh-oh, did it separate? Can we? What's going on? Shoot. Okay, I think it's still going. Okay, it's back. My side of the thing was doing weird things. It's fine. Everything's good. I think. Okay. Okay. I don't know what my side of the computer was doing there, but it was being weird and saying it wasn't connected. And anyway, everything's fine. How did everyone do? Let me find where we left off. We had a Steph hop on. Hello, hello. Good morning. How are you? See you in a little bit, Sam. You may be back already. Good morning, Stephanie from Christina. Back from grocery shopping and reading Stuffed by Sylvia Morrow and loving it. That's hilarious. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Wrote another 95 words and completed 19,000. Fantastic. 30% into This Could Be Us. Got to work and got my notes done for the international versions of your shows. Nice. Have anything exciting going on? Or are you finally in a little bit of a break? How many jobs are we doing, Steph? Did abs and started the alloy of law. Hey, Christina from the Steph. Chatted, gathered laundry, checked IG messages, and laughed my butt off. What's in those messages? Read 13 pages, got to the end of the chapter, and took an eye break. That's fair. It's kind of what I'm doing, but with crochet. Like I see if there's like 2 minutes left, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit down, drink some coffee, and work on my blanket. I think I'm going to try and my best to finish off this room today. If I could get this room completely like packed to the extent that I'm going to pack it currently, since I still obviously need some stuff out to do work and stuff, or like the stuff that I'm going to take with me, though I probably won't take all my TBR with me. I just need it for the sake of filming a TBR video. And then I can pack it up a little bit more. But I'm kind of doing the same thing. Hey, Sophia. Probably continue my reread of Illuminae. Oh, that series is so good. Switch to listening to audiobook The Cuban Heiress. Nice. It seems the older one gets, the more they need for traveling. I have always been an overpacker. I am horrible at it. In a bit of a break, still doing all 3 jobs for if you count Literary Hype, but not traveling for a minute. Next thing is Stray Kids in Atlanta in June. Is that at the same time as the convention, or are those 2 different? Or is the convention in July? I can't remember. How long are you going to be here for in June? Trying not to fill the next month with interviews and just edit what I have and prepare for the summer of insanity. That's fair. Yeah. Take a breather. Take a breather and catch up on what you got. I'm not doing anything until September, as far as I'm aware. Well, besides possibly moving. I mean, that's probably going to take up the summer nonsense. But we'll see. At least it's a road trip and there's a car trunk. Yes. As much as it was a very long trip to drive to a Polycon, I'm still very glad I did it because I was able to bring the stuff I needed with me in a little extra just in case. Okay, so they're back to back. Nice. I may try to go to Comic-Con, to the Atlanta one. I don't know. It'll just depend on what's going on. I feel like I can't really think too far in advance of anything right now. The only thing I'm thinking far enough in advance is September with London, because that's like already a thing. Everything else is kind of like, can I do this? Packing books up always feels wrong. Yeah, and almost pretty much every single, besides the books I have on Pango and my J.R.R. Ward books, most of my like read books are packed. So I was like, I'm not going to reread them right this second. So I packed pretty much all the read books, except for like certain ones that are in other places, which I might take those down today. I have my floating shelves in my bedroom, and those need to come down. And then I flip around and go to SDCC and then Tampa. I'm debating driving from MD to Texas. That'd be a lot. I mean, it's a long drive, but you would have more stuff. Also, you could do fun things along the way, depending on when you leave. If you like leave with a few days, like wiggle room, you could do some fun things along the way. That's one thing I wish I had more time of with going to a Polycon, was I wish I could have done some things along the way. Unless you're moving, of course, but then you end up putting too many in a box and not being able to look. All of ours are full. They're 12 by 12s or 14 by 14, and they're jam-packed to the top so they don't squish. And they heavy. I'm not gonna lie, they heavy. Ooh, having a good road trip playlist is fun as well. See, my road trip playlist was From Blood and Ash. I listened to that book the entire way. I just booked a fun author for Atlanta. At least I think she's fun. Can't say until it's on the website. Ooh, exciting. I drove from Michigan to Texas. Am I Michigan? Texas, Michigan, big truck. There you go. I mean, I did my big old boat of a car. The only bad thing is that I can't really work and drive. Like I could dictate my reports, but I need to actually look at that info. That's fair. Maybe it's one of those where you just need to like take some time off, period, if you can, and just make it a little mini vacation. Hubby ain't down for audiobooks. Why not? Rude. That was rude. That was really. Oh my gosh, that gets stuck in my head all the time. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I was like, I needed verification on that one because I was like, watch me say the wrong state. Watch me say the wrong freaking state. All right. Mr. Miyagi did tell us that it was time to sprint again. And since I am actually getting stuff done, we're going to hop into our fourth sprint. And my goal for this one is going to be to remove the TBR carts from the room. That is the goal. So happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. And I will see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back from that 4th sprint. I did get the TBR carts out the door and moved a few more things around. It's messy, but we're getting somewhere. Yeah, so I think for this last sprint, I'm just going to listen to my book and crochet as a little like chill ending to the sprints. Because I'm getting a little tired. I've expended the energy that I can right this second. So I think I'm going to crochet. Maybe get some more coffee and listen to Sunrise on the Reaping for my final sprint. Let's see what's up with everybody else. We have a correction in the plans of this stuff. Stray Kids in Atlanta flight booked. Don't have my Ateez in Atlanta flight booked for July. There's too many concerts and conventions in my head. Flying in the morning show, flying in morning of show, flying out the next morning so that to be in the office. Woo! You got this. All the things. Hey, Swank, how are you? Howdy, everybody. Happy Frog Jumping Day, happy Apple Day, and happy International Hummus Day. Oh, hummus sounds good. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to definitely find some lunch after sprints are done. Reading Zombie Bake Off. I hope you're enjoying it. Cleaned the bathroom, fluffed the laundry, and washed the bathroom rugs in that sprint. Nice and productive. Hey, Helen, how are you? Making progress. Next sprint will be Way of Kings. Nice. Finished stuffed. What are our final thoughts? Did 100 squats and PYT put some things away around the house. The brain figured it out finally. Awesome. 100 squats. Man, my legs could never right now. My legs are so tired from squatting to pick up boxes. 36% into This Could Be Us. You made awesome progress on that one. Finished the meeting. We have a Sam back. Oh, Apple Pie Day. Okay. I mean, I'll take Happy Apple Day too. Like apple or apple pie. Worked on latch hook and drank some coffee. Ooh, how's the latch hook going? Son is doing some testing, so I've not started the book yet. Gotcha. Yay for finishing, Vanessa. Yes, congrats on your finished book. I did not clap. I did not give a little congratulatory clap on your finished book. That was too big of a word for me to try this early. Hi, Helen from Christina. Wrote another 75 words. Fantastic. 5 stars. 5 stars. Love it. Hey, Alicia from Swank, and hi, Swank from Christina. Yay for 5 stars on Stuffed. Oh, it's all good. I figured it out eventually. I think my brain went to the fact that I know you do PT, so I was trying to think of, I think my brain went there first, and then it connected that it was put. Gonna lay down and nap in final sprint, get to 4 to 4:30 p.m. My energy just goes. Always need to plug in and recharge to get through the evening. I feel that. I'm feeling that way right now, to be fair, and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. But have a good nap. Sleep tight. Oh, Vanessa, I see some of your reviews on some books and send book recs to my bestie. I love it. Hope you have a good nap, Aquiller. Hey, Swank from Alicia. I think about a 3/4 done. 1 more corner in the center to do still. Ooh. Nice. She likes indie smut. Is that a thing? Yeah. I'd say it's a thing. Never in my life would I have thought I would give a Pillow Smut book 5 stars. Oh my gosh. Surprising? Oh, that's hilarious. Love reading indie authors. It's nice not reading hype books all the time and feeling FOMO, honestly. That's true. I feel like that's why I'm really excited about all of my like Apolycon books. Like, even though like, because a lot of these authors I didn't know about until we were there. Or like I had heard of them, but I'd never read anything because they're not like in your face on socials the whole time. I want a nap. I know. I feel like we all want naps. We're done. We're over it. Finish another chapter, may take a break and finish on a positive, productive note. Nice, yes. Oh, Vanessa. Yeah. It's true, though. All right, we have about 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go until we sprint for the final time. And there's the yawn. Okay. I need to finish reorganizing these shelves. That's one thing I do want to do today is I want to film my summer TBR so I can figure out what TBR books I can go ahead and like pack up if I'm going to pack up any. I might go through and pull some that I just don't think I'm in the mood for right now and go ahead and make a box. We shall see. I also need to relabel shelves for the TBR Acorn picks because now they're all kinds of messed up. So I need to do that too. Let's all take a nap. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. I agree. About to get my second coffee, but nap sounds good too. Yeah, I'm going to go for another coffee, though we'll see how I feel after that, if a nap might be necessary. Diamond painting while we chat. A little rainbow colored hot air balloon. Cute. How many of your little diamond paintings do you have left? We need a nap revolution. Everyone, everywhere, at 12 p.m., take a nap. What do we want? Naps. When do we want them? Now. Yes, I agree. Yes, all the naps, all the snacks. I'd like a beach as well with like a drinky drink with a little umbrella. That'd be great too. I would like a nap on a beach with the ocean. Also, I'm starving. Just finished off some crackers, but still hungry. I'm glad that you're hungry though, and it's not too, the nausea and stuff isn't too bad. Get some lunch at some point. Do you have anything fun in the office today for lunch? Or do you have to go out and about to go get something? Excuse me. Could do that in the next spring, actually. Now, the downside to putting things in boxes, I have no paper to write things down on. Because I packed it all. Except for this teal printer paper. All right, we'll grab these last few comments and then hop into a sprint. In this rainbow set, after the hot air balloon, two left, a diamond and a rainbow. Cute. Manifest naps, snacks on a beach with a drink. Sam's like, I don't know what that's about. It's either for food or the fact that I said beach, and she's like, "I live by the beach." Nap. I'm gonna take a full-blown sleep. That's fair too. Yeah, I agree. I mean, usually mine end up being more like a full-blown sleep just because like I can't cat nap, so they tend to be like a couple hours. Still have an hour to my lunch. I have a leftover salad from last night, but I have popcorn to make, so I'll be making that. Good. Get some snacks. You need to get a snack drawer at work for like your desk. All right, let's hop into this final sprint. Get our full 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I will see you all back here in 30 minutes. And we are back. Final sprint complete. I ended up getting about another couple rows, maybe a row and a half added. So I'm on row. I went ahead and did, I think this is row 31. So I think I might try for like 35, I think, as the width, I think is what I'm going to do. And then we'll go from there and see how much yarn I have left after that. I feel like I have still quite a bit that I could, but I'm also getting nervous that since I haven't done the other half yet, that I'm not going to have enough. And I want to make it, I might make it a little bit longer. So I might do like a 35 width and then like a couple extra rows just to make it more of a rectangle, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But how did everyone else do? Oh, I also got 39% in, I think maybe one chapter. Very interesting, I have to say. It's getting interesting. And then I said yum to Sam's chocolate chip days tomorrow. So that sounds delicious. Yes, to the beach. Lynn made it to part 4 in Way of Kings. See you on sprints next week. You're welcome, Lynn. Have a good trip. See you later, Lynn, from Tina. Wrote another 95 words and the laptop battery is running down. Now you get to take a break. Looks like a nice shawl right now. Yes, it does. It does look like a nice, like, cozy little shawl. But it will be a square eventually. Got a new file and got some fruit. Yes, get that tummy full of yummy food. Thanks for hosting today. You're welcome. You have a lovely day too, Christina. Did some more things around the house and did a 10-minute walking workout video. You were like a workout fiend this morning. I love it. Remember to hydrate, have a snack, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. Thank you, as always, Christina, for that lovely reminder. Finally got to working in this spring. You did it! Hey, you just had a nice leisurely morning, right? Got some grocery shopping done. You had to do house things today. You're welcome. Yes, congrats on making progress this morning. Congrats to everyone who made progress this morning. It is progress. Not perfect, but there is progress. And now I need a nap, but it's probably not going to happen, to be fair. Got 2 more spinner wheel tasks done, folded and put away laundry, and vacuumed the bedroom. Almost halfway done with the hot air balloon diamond painting. Yes, thank you for spins. You're welcome, Alicia. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out on this Tuesday and working through our to-do lists and our books together. I will see you all next week for some more sprints.